All right, so here we want to solve the triangle. So that means we want to find the two missing sides and the one missing angle in this triangle. Um, First thing we can do real quick is go ahead and find this side. So triangle sum theorem tells me there'd be a 39-degree angle. Next thing I want to do is I want to solve for a missing side. So we can start with the hypotenuse or the side opposite the 39, doesn't really matter. I'm going to start with the hypotenuse. So I've got this little acronym, helps me remember which functions relate which sides together. Don't mind the puppies rustling in the background. So I've got, I want to find the hypotenuse, and I've got the adjacent side to the 39-degree angle. So hypotenuse and adjacent is cosine. So the cosine of my 39-degree angle is going to be equal to 9 over the hypotenuse, which is AB. So go through and solve. Effectively, we would multiply by AB and then divide by cosine of 39, but then these two really just switch. So kind of skipping a step here, but that's perfectly fine with me if you do that. But we end up with AB equals 9 over cosine of 39. Plug that into your calculator. Get 9 divided by, remember, enter the number when you have one of these calculators first, and then you want to take the cosine of that, close your parentheses, and then up here it'll make sure your syntax is correct when you get your answer. So we end up with 11.58. AB is about 11.58. All right, next side that we have to find is AC. So we can use either the 51-degree angle or the 39-degree angle to find AC. Doesn't really matter, but pick one. And then once you pick one, it's going to define what trig function is useful. So we'll use the 51 here. That is the adjacent side to the 51. And then we're given an exact measure for the opposite. So we'll use that exact measure. So we have the opposite and the adjacent. That's tangent. That relates the opposite to the adjacent. So tangent of the 51-degree angle is equal to the opposite side, the ratio of the opposite side compared to the adjacent side. So very similar setup to what we had up here. These two effectively just switch. We would technically multiply by AC, and then divide by tan of 51. But really these two just switch, so the AC's drop off, the tan of 51's drop off, and I'm left with AC equals 9 over tangent of 51. Plug that into my calculator. 9 divided by, use your parentheses, plug a number in first, and then choose the trig function that you want. That's not 59, 51, sorry. Choose the trig function. Close your parentheses, make sure your syntax is correct, and then hit equals. So we got about 7.29 for that side. AC equals about 7.29, and we're good. There's my AC, there's my AB, and I've got my angle, missing angle.